Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage. So, reason why I'm doing this is because I keep getting asked about trophies for Sengoku BASARA for Sumeragi, and it's kind of annoying. So, since I have guides on everything else in the game, when it comes to weapons, personal inscriptions, all weapon inscriptions, I thought, well, might as well do one for the trophies, since I keep getting asked about those. Personally, when it comes to me, I don't focus on trophies in games. I mean, there's some that are easy to get or interesting to get, but I'm not one of those people that have to have all trophies for every game that I play. That's obnoxious. But they're not really hard. So I have to use my camera to record my screen because I cannot record my PS4 screen when I'm in the trophies. I can record actual gameplay, but I cannot record me going through trophies. So I'm having to use my camera for this, which kind of sucks because this cuts into my time for my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask playthroughs that I'm trying to use the camera for. But I know nobody is here for that, so I'm going to just go through them in order the best way I can. I am frustrated, but I'm not going to try to take that out on anybody because I'm sure there are many people that are actually using this video as a guide, and that's what it is. So, like I said, I've already shared everything else for the game. When it comes to character personal inscriptions, I actually have 2 videos that I did for personal inscriptions. I did one a very long time ago, and then I forgot about it and redid it again. So there's actually 2 videos somewhere on my channel that go over personal inscriptions. Then I have another video that shows all 108 weapon inscriptions, and like tells you what they do and what they look like. So the trophies will be in order here, going all the way down. Again, I don't have all of them because I've had to start over on this game a total of 4 times now, so whatever progress I had made towards getting them all keeps getting resetted. I say 4 times because I had Vanilla 4, and then I went and got Sumeragi. So I started on 4, then had to start again when I got Sumeragi. I got Sumeragi for the PS4, started it again. Then when my PS4 corrupted last year, I got another one and had to start over again, which makes it now the 4th time. So it's kind of really annoying because some of these trophies require you to have like all characters unlocked and all, like, you know, all characters are unlocked by default in Sumeragi, but like all character Sengoku creation routes completed. And even if I was halfway to that, it got restarted again for like a 4th time. So, enough of that. Gotta try to be quick here. So the first one, as you know, this is the Platinum Trophy. It is ultra rare. Reason because it's ultra rare is most people probably won't obtain it because it's ridiculous. Basically, in English it says Sengoku Champion. And basically the description is, or details, is acquire all trophies in the game is how you get this. It's the same for every game really. In order to get a platinum trophy, you need to have all other trophies unlocked. This is literally the last trophy that you are rewarded. Literally, it's the last one for every game. If I was to back out and go to like Check-In or Tomb Raider or Vanilla 4, see, it's the last trophy you get for every game. It doesn't matter what game it is. It's literally the last trophy you get. See, obtain all trophies. That's what it is in English. That's how you get that. That's how you get those. But enough of that. So the second one, there's only 4 gold trophies. This is the first one. So basically it is Complete Sengoku Creation Extreme Conquest, which basically means complete the Sengoku Creation route. That's what I call it. But the actual full name is Sengoku Creation Extreme Conquest. Basically what this means is you have to clear Sengoku Creation Extreme mode with every character. So basically an easier way to explain this is to clear all characters' Sengoku creation routes, the default route. This does not include anime routes, and it does not include drama route. It only includes their default Sengoku creation route. Only their default, which is the top one on the square. It's only the top one, and it's not anime or drama. Anime and drama are their own routes. You need the one that has Sengoku in the name. So they're default Sengoku creation routes. And then on to the next one. So the third one is silver. So basically it is complete drama conquest. See, that's why I was telling you they're differentiated. So this is the drama one, which would be the second box. So clear all of the drama routes in the game. That's with all characters. Again, I was trying to work on that, but since my data got lost due to corruption, I'm still working on this one, which is why I don't have it. The next one would have Masamune as the picture. So this is the anime routes. So the third one, it's bronze. And complete anime conquest. So clear all of the anime routes in the game. There are only 7. It is Masamune, Yukimura, Motochika, Motonari, Shikanosuke, Katsuie, Mitsunari, and I want to say Sakon. Are the only characters who have anime routes. So it might be Sakon. I might need to double check that one. I can't really remember if he really does. I want to say he does. I do have a video where I went through all anime routes. But yeah, that's how you do that. It's very simple. So the next one will have Maria Kyogoku. So the next one is also bronze. So this one is called Sengoku Conquest. So the way you get this is clear Sengoku Creation Extreme Mode on normal difficulty. This one is common because that's what the normal difficulty is what people play on. Though it's kind of funny, this game does not have any easy mode. This game only has 5 difficulties. It's normal, hard, extreme, Basara, and heaven are the 5 difficulties. So if you just clear it on normal, which I normally do if I'm playing with a character and they're too low leveled, I will often just use the default difficulty. So as you can see there, I got this back in 2016. Again, this game came out in 2014, but I'm always like 2 years late to games, so doesn't matter. The next one will have Sakon and Katsuie as the image. So this one is Conqueror. So basically you get this one if you clear Sengoku Creation Extreme route on hard difficulty. So like this is basically how they all work. Just clear it on each difficulty and it'll award you. And the next one has Nobunaga and Hideyoshi as the image. So this one is best in Hinomoto. So clear the Sengoku Creation Extreme mode on extreme difficulty. So just clear Sengoku Creation route on extreme difficulty and it'll award it to you. So the next one will have Mitsunari and Ieyasu as the picture. And this one is called Basaramono Extreme, and clear Sengoku Creation Extreme mode on Basara difficulty, which would be the 4th difficulty. And you can use any character. The way you achieve these is just go pick a character's Sengoku Creation route and just clear it on that difficulty. You don't have to do this for all characters. Just pick one character, clear their route on that said difficulty, and you'll get it. So don't get confused. There's probably some people thinking you have to use all characters. No, you don't. Just like pick like Masamune or something and go through each difficulty with his story and you'll get all of these quickly. So the next one has Masamune and Yukimura as the image. So this one is Celestial Poles. The way you get this one, again, is to clear the Sengoku Creation Extreme mode on Heaven difficulty. And that is how you get that one. So the next one is Fever. So this is called First Fever. I don't know why fever is in English and the word first is not, but okay. So First Fever. So perform a 500 hit combo and you will be rewarded this. It even says details 500 hits. It's already basically translated in my opinion. If you just get 500 hits, it'll give it to you. So the next one is 2000. So this one is called Combo Master. So perform our 2000 hit combo and you will be awarded this. I'm not really sure who I used for these. I can't really tell you because I can't remember. It might have been like Katsue or Hanbei or somebody. Or another way that can help you get that is if you use the Giga Basara and then spam a character's Muso or Basara rather. And that'll help you. So the next one is called Super Combo. Basically perform a 10,000 hit combo and you'll be awarded this. So again, that one is silver. I know I haven't been saying what they are, but it's on the screen. So this one is gold, or bronze rather. So this one here is called Battle Master Extreme. So clear all of the stages which appear in free battle mode. I have already acquired this Basically, unlock all stages and then replay them again in free mode, and it'll give you this. I actually like this trophy picture because it has Japan, all of it, like the continent, and then behind it, it has the stages. Like, it's like screenshots of the stages layered over each other, and I'm like, that's cool. Anyway, this next one is very obvious. It's the thank you for playing one. So basically, the way you get this one is to clear a stage after your total playtime has reached 100 hours. So clear a stage after you have 100 hours in game, and you'll get this. This isn't hard to get. You just have to play 100 hours and then clear a stage, and it'll give it to you. So the next one is the Height of Style. So clear a stage after using maximum style mode more than 100 times since you first started the game. I believe maximum style is if you activate your, what would be called your hero gauge, where everything slows down, and then you use your Basara, characters will get like a symbol that appears on the screen that's unique to each character. Well, at least it feels like it is. Maybe it isn't. But I'm sure people who played the Basara games know what I'm talking about. They keep changing the name. It's called style gauge here, but in the previous games it was called hero gauge, like in Utage or stuff like that. It was called hero gauge, where your character would glow and you'd get a symbol on the screen, and it would like slow down time to where it felt like the Matrix. I'm sure people know what I mean. But in Basara it's called style gauge, but previously it was actually called hero gauge. But enough of that. So the next one's called Party Trick. So clear a stage using a weapon with the character's personal inscription attached. Again, all of the characters have personal inscriptions. I've already have other videos explaining what those are. They're not hard to get. You buy those from the Tenka metal shop. I believe it's 3,000 or 5,000 coins to buy it. It might be 3,000. I can't truly remember. It's one of those. So the next one, I actually don't have, because why would I ever get this one? This is called Rust from the Blade. Obtain more than 10 weapons with the Rust inscription attached. I have gotten weapons that have Rust. Rust basically lowers your character's attack for that weapon, and it's like permanently lowered. Even if you get rid of the inscription, I believe it's permanently lowered, and it ruins the weapon. Apparently, if you get 10 of those and then play with the weapon, play a stage with it, if you have 10 of them, maybe you don't even need to play a stage. As long as you have 10 weapons with Rust, it'll give this to you. This little kanji that's in the middle here is Rust. That's actually the inscription that gets put onto the weapon when you have it. So again, I've never gotten that because I've been lucky. I've been real lucky and have never gotten Rust that many times. And when I did get it, I would overwrite it with another inscription or delete the weapon and buy it again and restart over. So in order to get this trophy, you need to actually keep the Rust weapon. You actually have to keep it, which is why each character has like 40 weapon slots. It's trying to help you get that. So I ruined this trophy for myself because every time I got Rust, I would go back and delete it or overwrite it. So the next one, we'll have Tarakatsu. So this one here is called Untouched Glory. So clear a stage without taking any damage. One-on-one battles do not count. So don't think, oh, I can do a one-on-one. No, those don't count. Those don't count. So just clear a stage without taking damage. That's actually very easy. Incredibly easy. So the next one's called First Roulette. So this one, clear a stage after triggering Battle Roulette for the first time. This one is kind of obvious and very easy. Everybody will get this if you use the roulette option. Like, just hit the little guy that has the roulette. Sometimes even bases can trigger roulettes. So that's like very easy. That one's like almost impossible not to get, in my opinion. So this one here has like an image of like a peacock, which often is, it's like symbolized for Ashikaga. You can't really see it too well, but it's like a white peacock bird with its feathers outstretched. So this one is first reward exchange, so exchange Tenka medals for a prize for the first time. This one is also impossible not to get, like, come on. So this one is called Friend of the Lathe. So clear a stage after triggering Battle Roulette more than 100 times. I'm always hitting the roulettes like constantly, so like again this one is like almost impossible not to get. So the next one has an image of Akatsuki Maru, which means rising sun. This is the ship that Motochika built. It's like a mecha ship thing. So basically, this one is called Machinery Master. So clear a stage after defeating more than 100 enemies while transformed into Akatsuki Maru, which means rising sun. The next one has Kanai-Sugu as the image, so it's called Acting Invincible. So clear a stage after defeating more than 100 enemies while transformed into Kanai-Sugu Naoi. This one is kind of not too hard to get because it's a transformation. Basically, if you hit one of the roulettes, I think if it lands on black, you have a chance of being transformed into something. Like, it's either like Bomber, Akatsuki Maru, or Kanai-Sugu. And sometimes it is hard because you never know what you're going to get. But for me, that was never really hard because I would always get Kanai-Sugu. So it was kind of hard to get, like, easy. So this one here, what's his name? I know it's Haruhisa Amago. I was trying to say his name backwards and I tongue-tied myself because I'm an idiot. But basically, this one is Poem of the Sandstorm. So, clear a stage after earning more than 100 Tenka medals from Poem Amago. See, his name changes. They give characters weird nicknames in this game. They call him Poem Amago, but his real name is Haruhisa Amago. And Shikanosuke Yamanaka is actually one of his descendants, which is why he's looking for him and even has an armor that's the same as his, because he's descended from him. I'm not sure what he is. He's not like an uncle or something. He's just related to him, like same clan. That's all I can say about that. This next one is called Bomb Guy, literally. So clear a stage after defeating more than 100 enemies while transformed into the Bomb Soldier. Again, this one's kind of easy to get. I always get this one. Hilarious. So this one here is for Musashi Miyamoto. So basically it's called Punishment for a Brat. So clear a stage after knocking Miyamoto out. So if you defeat him, just defeat him. He looks so weird here. So I know he's like a Samurai Warriors character, so when I see him here, I'm like, what the hell? He looks more like Toshirie here, and it's kind of weird. So this one here, I'm not sure. It looks like Zabi with a like a no symbol across it, which is funny. So this one is called Absolute Refusal to Join the Faith. So clear a stage after having resisted joining the Zaviists more than 10 times since you first started the game. So this is also like a transformative thing where a golden bull drops on your character's head and they fall to down to one knee, and then bearded fairies, or angels rather, will try to pull your character's soul out of your body, and you have to wiggle the joystick to stop that. So if you actually complete that mini game by resisting and not letting the bearded angels steal your character's soul, you can get this trophy. I know that sounds absolutely absurd as to what I literally just said, but that's what that really is. Anybody who's played the game will realize that, yeah, that's exactly what happens. Bearded angels come down on a light to steal your soul. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. So the next one is Medal Millionaire. So clear a stage after earning more than 1,000 Tenka medals. Again, this is really easy, especially if you go to the... What's that stage? With Kenshin and Shingen and like Yukimura's there, so it's Sasuke and Kasuga. I think it's Kawana Nakajima Battle for whatever. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about, but basically that stage is a good stage for this. Just give you a tip there. This one has a lion, so this is called Legendary Matagiri. So clear a stage after defeating more than 10 tigers. So it's actually Matagi. M-A-T-A-G-I, Matagi. That one's easy as well, because tigers do appear in a lot of the stages. The next one is called 1,000 Kills. So clear a stage after defeating more than 1,000 enemies. It's also really easily acquired. The next one is a Warrior's Honor. Clear a stage after earning more than 1,000,000 tactical evaluation points since you first started the game. So those are points you use to actually help you level up. They are not hard to get personally. So the next one is called Bonds of Style. Clear a stage after exceeding 30 seconds in a single use of maximum style mode, which again, that's like the hero gauge. So if you stay in that state for longer than 30 seconds. I think this is how you get that. Because I obviously have it, and I do use the hero gauge constantly. So the next one I don't have. It's called Dialogue Mania. So clear a stage after having equipped all of the different audio playbooks at least once. Each music playbooks don't count. So there's other playbooks you can buy in-game. There's like one for announcer, one for the Basara radio, and then one that can give you whatever song you want. So I've actually have never got that one before, because I never really care to use those. So the next one is called the Disassembly Trade. So disassemble more than 100 weapons. I always do that because I'm always taking inscriptions off one weapon to add to another one. So this one is actually not hard to get at all. So the next one is called Synthesis Artisan. So fuse more than 100 weapons together. And I'm always fusing stuff, so this one was actually easy for me to get. So the next one is called the Value of a Blacksmith. So strengthen all of the perimeters of a limit broken weapon to the maximum. I've already done this countless times. Again, because I have to start over, I don't actually have any limit breaks on any of my weapons anymore. But it's not that hard to get. You buy characters' limit breaks from the Tenka Metal Shop, which will allow their perimeters to go from 3,000 to 5,000, and it increases your character's health, attack, and defense, and fighting spirit, as well as their Basara gauges. And the next one, I believe, is called Skilled Shopper. So buy 10 weapons when there's special details in the Basara-ya shop. So when you go to the shop and it has special, and it's like the weapon will be blacked out and you can't see what it is, but if you buy it and you do that 10 times, or not even maybe 10 times, just, I think it is, just buy 10 weapons, you'll get that. So the next one is called Wealthy Daimyo. So earn more than 1,000,000 Koban coins. I know I sometimes call them the Tenka medals are different. They're the circle ones. The actual Koban coins are what would be called money, like Rio or whatever. So this is different. Don't get those two mixed up. Koban and Tenka are two different things. Tenka helps you buy characters, weapons, and personal inscriptions, and other stuff like that, and skill revisions, as where the Koban is actually money, in-game money. So the next one, I believe, is called Million Stones Shogun. So basically collect more than 1,000,000 experience points in your Inrio of enhancement. So these things here help you get experience points to level up characters. They're called Inro, and that's how you get that. So the next one I don't have either. So this one is Complete Weapon Mastery Extreme. So obtain all of the standard 7 weapons for every character. DLC doesn't count. So basically, if you get each character has 7 different weapons. So if you have all 7 weapons for all characters, I believe you get this. So the next one is Complete Inscription Mastery Extreme, which is to obtain all of the inscriptions. Again, I almost had this completed, but since my data corrupted, well, it was actually my PS4 corrupted due to Sony's update. The 800 update corrupted my system and deleted everything. So, like, I can't even turn the system on. Like, it screwed it up super bad. So, that's why I don't have this one. I was so close to, it sucks. Anyway, the next one is called Prize Collector. So, exchange more than 100,000 Tenka medals for rewards. Basically, you gotta use those in the Tenka Metal Shop to get that. It's not that difficult, really. Because you can buy stuff over and over again when it comes to characters' personal inscriptions or limit breaks. You can literally buy them over and over and over again. So this one is not hard to get. Really, it's not. Because if each character has 7 weapons, and it costs us like, what is it, like 3,000 or 5,000? I think it might be 3. Costs us 3,000 Tenka medals to buy it each time. You figure if you were to buy that for all characters, because there's a lot of characters I like, more than half. I got this I got that quite easily, actually. Even tells you when I got that. So the last trophy is to complete the Fugitive Mastery Extreme, is what that's called. That little kanji at the end is extreme. So complete Fugitive Mastery Extreme. You get this by completing the Fugitive Bingo book on all difficulty levels. So there's fugitives in every stage, and there are actually bingo books that you can look at when you're selecting the stage, and it brings it up and shows you who you're missing, and like it shows you how many fugitives there is for each difficulty. And I believe if you've gotten that one, I think it has like a red X through it, or it darkens to show you which one you have. And it's like a map that has multiple of them across it, and you just gotta go through and fill it out. And there's 5 difficulties, so there's like a map for all 5 difficulties. And I think there's like 30 fugitives. Maybe not that many. I do remember it being like a square grid that had a bunch of their little masks on it. I would show it in game, but I unfortunately don't got the game in right now. And this is just to cover the trophies. I might actually do another video in game showing where this stuff is at. But I already have a video showing how to work the menus, but I don't have one, I think, showing the bingo stuff. Maybe I did include it, but I can't really remember. I think I did, though. It's been so long since I've showed that. Basically, these are all the trophies in game. Again, I don't have all of them because obvious reasons. Either I don't play with all characters, I don't really care to. And when I was trying to get inscriptions, like, I have to start all over. So, that's kind of a problem. But basically, that's really all I can say for that. That's the only thing I can really say, really, as to how to get that and where to get them and how to get them, as well as what they're called. Which is why I was showing with the Japanese names and then telling you what it is in English. I will also have this in the description if I can fit it all. You're only allowed 5,000 characters in the description. But hopefully, if I have enough room, I can translate all of these in the description. I hope I have enough room for all of these, because look at all of these. I gotta put the Japanese name, the English name, how to get it, plus what it is, silver, bronze, gold. So it's gonna take me a while to edit this video. It's gonna probably be really annoying because having to put these all in, but you know, it's worth it. Maybe it'll be able to help somebody out. Not only did I show it, but if you actually want the real actual kanji, I might be able to fit it in the description. I'm gonna try to, but I also gotta try to simplify my translations as to when it comes to how to get that, because sometimes I go into too much depth and I can't type out a whole paragraph for each individual trophy. I'll try to simplify it down like the way I explained it just now. That's the best I can really do. But again, it is like that for each game, for every game. When it comes to getting the trophies, they do tell you, but I know because this game is all in Japanese, you probably don't understand that. Like, you can't just read it and be like, oh, now I know what to do. Because when a game's in English, it's self-explanatory. Like, if I was good at, like, God of War or something, it literally says, acquire Typhon's Bane. Like, it tells you. But because this one is, the game's all in Japanese, you don't know, for people who have imported it. So I thought I'd go ahead and do this. I was thinking of maybe doing a trophy video for, Ukiden. I think it was higher up. So I have the other Basara right here. This is the English one. I think I almost have all the trophies to this one too. Not all of them, some of them are hidden. I was thinking of maybe going through and doing a trophy guide for all of them, but I don't have all of the Basara games. All I have is Samurai Heroes, Utage, Vanilla 4, Sumeragi on the PS3 and PS4, and then I have a Frenzy Noob. And then I also have Ukiden. Those are the only ones I got. So, saying that I would do a trophy guide for all of the games is like impossible. I don't have all of them. But I thought I'd go through and show them. I can't even find the games I'm looking for in this list. But I'm about almost literally out of time, so Thanks for watching if you did. I'm Sovereign Sage. I was trying to be quick about this, but here's Utage. But it's impossible. Really, it's impossible. But I think I said all I needed to. So I guess I'll see you.